Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you told everyone about your big success motivation, only to look in the mirror at the end of the day and realize your pockets are empty? Your words were just empty noise? Many of us believe that sharing our big goals gives us courage, but often the opposite happens. When you brag about a success that hasn't happened yet, you get a temporary high, but deep down, your dream life begins to fade away. Today's story is about a man whose life might just be a reflection of yours or mine, a lesson in why you should work in silence. In a small mountain town in Montana, where the green fields stretch for miles and the snow-capped peaks touch the sky, Ethan sat on his old wooden porch watching the sunset. Ethan wasn't old, but his face carried a certain mental exhaustion. He was always a big dreamer. Whenever he hung out with friends at the local cafe, he would weave tales of his future success. He'd talk about building a massive ranch, driving a luxury sports car, and having a bank balance that touched the stars. Ethan didn't just dream, he exaggerated. He told his friends he was already making bank or leading a huge project. As they looked at him with awe, Ethan felt like the most successful person in the room. This is what psychologists call a false sense of achievement. But here was the catch. The high he got from his friends' fake validation kept him in a daze. When he returned home, he felt like he had already won half the battle, so he lost the daily motivation to actually grind. Years passed, seasons changed, but Ethan's life remained stuck in the same place. Forget the ranch, he didn't even have enough to fix his own crumbling house. One afternoon, he caught his friends laughing at him behind his back, and his heart sank. He realized he had been lying to himself. By talking big, he was only feeding his ego, not his future. The guilt of these lies and the weight of his failure started eating him alive. That's when Ethan met Mr. Samuel, an old carpenter in town, known for his quiet confidence and flawless craft. Ethan poured his heart out, telling him how his big words had led to nothing. Mr. Samuel smiled and took Ethan to his workshop. He said, "Ethan, look at this steam engine. If the steam is trapped inside, it pulls the whole train forward. But if that steam escapes through the whistle, it makes a loud noise but does zero work. Our dreams and goals are just like that. When you tell everyone your plans, that inner fire, the drive you need to work, escapes through your words. Your brain thinks you've already won, so it stops giving you the energy to actually hustle." Samuel's words cracked the door open in Ethan's mind. He finally understood why his dreams were dying. From that day on, he made a silent vow. He stopped hanging out at the cafes and moved into the shadows. People thought Ethan had given up, but in reality, he was in his room late at night, mastering new skills and starting small projects. He stopped talking about his income or his future plans. Even when he started making real money, he stayed low-key. He realized that silence is power. It is the ultimate fuel for self-growth. Years later, the town was stunned. Ethan had actually built a version of that dream ranch he once talked about. He didn't need to say a word because his success story was screaming for him. Today, Ethan doesn't talk big, he listens. He knows that silence is much louder than words. Guys, many of us are making the same mistake as Ethan. We think telling the world about our manifestation will make it real, but we are actually putting out our own fire. Keep your dreams in your heart and stay quiet until your work starts making history. If this story hit home for you, I know exactly what you're thinking. You're here because you want to change your life. Hit that like button to support this journey. And hey, if you're currently working on a goal that you haven't told anyone about, just drop a comment saying "Silent Success." We're rooting for you. To hear more life-changing stories like this, hit subscribe and join our community. Remember, your silence is your greatest weapon. Stay focused, and I'll see you in the next story.